And so it's Mobley now who brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Jordan looking around. And he banks in the layup.
And you can just see the extraordinary competitiveness. MJ staying laser focused after absorbing the contact.
Now, here is Chamberlain. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
The Raptors are only a few years removed from its championship in 2019. Boy, a lot has changed since then.
He's perfect from the line this time. A lot of change. Toronto is without some of the key pieces from that title team, and it wasn't that long ago. But, Greg, they haven't had to go through a full rebuild. There are some remaining parts.
Listen, the talent they have is still undeniable, and they've got a good mix of young up-and-comers and players in the prime of their career.
Wall wide open. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Here's Jordan. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Well, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
It's stolen by Wall. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Here's Jordan. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Well, I play for the New Jersey Nets, and look, they made that move across the Hudson back in 2012, relocating to Brooklyn, which I think was the right move.
And well over a decade in Brooklyn for the Nets. Richard, what kind of impact has that move had on the franchise?
Well, look, it's been great. The arena is fantastic. The fan base is growing. And more importantly, their ability to attract top-tier free agents like KD and Kyrie. They do not join the Nets if they're still in Jersey.
Pass to Collins. Kicks it out to Booker. Here's Chamberlain. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
Great decision-making from Booker, realizing one of his guys is open and whips the pass to him.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Mobley wide open. Buries it from three-point range. This tug-of-war game continues.
And guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game.
Chamberlain a screen. Inside. Here's Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
And with his skill, you kind of forget that Booker is 6'5" and can get to the rim with ease.
Outside Jordan. All sorts of time. And that one, good. Jordan's got 6 points.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
To the left wing. 5 to shoot. That one good for 2. Booker's got his second basket of the night.
And of all the attributes, one thing that sometimes gets overlooked with Chamberlain is the court vision. Makes a great read there.
Fast break, Toronto. Rebounded by the Nets.
And the defense did just enough to bother that dunk attempt.
Barnes. And the dunk by Barnes.
Yeah, and this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open.
Here's Jordan. He has 6. Barnes left side. Outside, Wall. Pass to Adams. All with it. From past the arc. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. He has 5.
A strong decision maker with good floor awareness. Wall concluded that the catch and shoot was the right move.
Chamberlain with the basket.
Man, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Poked loose. It's stolen by Allen. Booker left side. Back to Chamberlain.
Last 2 minutes to play.
Shakes him. And Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them.
Now, here is Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Poked away. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Here's Chamberlain. Brooklyn with the rebound.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Jordan outside. Back to Wall. High post, Jordan. On the clock. The shot, no good.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
It's Allen on the wing. Plenty of space. Evan Mobley with the rebound. And so it's Mobley with it. He'll bring it up for the Nets. Put it down! Whoa!
Oh, my gracious. Way to get up.
You won't find a much more entertaining sight. I'd call that slam dunk contest level.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Collins with some nice D.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Michael Jordan getting it done for Brooklyn. He got to double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And
17.
well, we hope you're enjoying your Easter as we are here as we get underway once again. And from Brooklyn guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
Hoping to continue that success from the line throughout this one.
Timeout call, the Nets. One of your trademarks, Richard, was athleticism. From the days we first saw you at Arizona, and we're seeing teams really place, right now, a premium in today's NBA on that athleticism factor.
Yes, when you talk about positionless basketball, then you typically go to the guys that can do it all, and those are the wing players. They can guard smalls, they can guard bigs, they can do a little bit of everything, and that's why teams are looking for them.
And the dunk by Barnes.
What a look. Young providing the dime. A really unselfish player.
Back to Jordan. Takes it inside. Chamberlain with the block. To the paint. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Mobley. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. A busy few years for Nick Nurse. In 2019, he helped lead the Raptors to the title, and he was the 2020 Coach of the Year. He says, it means a lot to me that this city and this country loves this team so much. We can go out there and give them something to be proud of. Of course, Kevin, he's been a key part of that success. Back to you.
Maybe the single most important part of their success, D.A. Thank you so much. And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Nets. So timeout called here, the first for Toronto. Chamberlain no good on the free throw.
And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do. Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
He's smart at using the screen there to just create space. Young, very reliable in that pick and roll.
As you said, very few rookie big men, Greg, can shape a defense like Mobley did.
Kind of reminds you of the impact Tim Duncan had with his defense. But Mobley can protect the rim and stay in front of guards on the perimeter. Boy, sky is the limit for him defensively. The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Nets leading by 5. Here's Barnes. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Harrison Barnes picks one up.
Yeah, easy call.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And Scotty Barnes, the Rookie of the Year in 2022 in the NBA.
And you could argue he was maybe the biggest surprise of the 21 draft. Made a huge impact on the floor immediately. If you did a redraft of that class, he'd be closer to the top.
Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
But here's the problem. No one's got the strength to move Wilt off his spot, and no one has the height to challenge the shot at its point of release.
Jordan up top. 14 points for him. And Barnes gets double teamed. Just 4 to shoot. And that's a foul called on Zach Collins. That'll be his second foul of the game. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. The Raptors making a switch here. Brooklyn with the ball. Leading by 5. Here's Jordan. And the call. On the shot sends him to the line. And from college to the pros, Richard, you played for some legendary coaches. And speaking of coaching, is that something you've ever entertained doing?
I never have, and I never will. Coaching, the amount of hours that you have to spend sounds exhausting. I love my job right now, and you know why I love my job? Because I get to work with you.
Oh, listen, the feeling's mutual. Pass to Claxton, and stolen by Mobley. Outside, Jordan. And he gets the bucket. Jordan's got the lead up to 9 now for Brooklyn.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
Here's Claxton, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And forget about finesse. This big fella's all about the power.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And here's Saric. He'll bring it up for the Nets. The Celtics will be coming into town for the next game. Screen by Saric. Okoro wide open. He fires. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Raptors trail by 7. Young outside. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
A sneaky scorer in the lane. Young will give you a steady diet of floaters and off-balance shots that defenders just miss getting a piece of.
Got a hand on it. On the wing, Booker. 7 points in the game. And it's Isaac Okoro with the foul. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Booker looking around. And the dunk by Booker.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Greg, when you look at Toronto, they have a lot of length and defensive switchability.
They swarm opposing stars and tend to make it very difficult in those passing lanes. So a great profile for a modern NBA defense.
Now here's Wall. 9 points in the game so far. Pass to Okoro. Got a piece of it. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. And here's Wall outside. Knocks down the 3-ball. Wall's got 7 points here in this quarter. Here's Booker. The shot, no good. And Brooklyn will come the other way. It's deflected. And stolen by Booker. Plumlee with the rebound. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Here is Wall. 12 points for him. And Mobley throws it down.
What an elite athlete Mobley is, getting off the ground effortlessly for the throwdown.
Young with the ball. Now guarded by Saric.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Mobley outside. Saric inside. Wall, that's a two-pointer. Pass to Okoro.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
The Nets have been at their finest 4 at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
And talking about Dario Saric, a role player, Richard, who does whatever is asked of him.
Yeah, those are the players that you need. You want a guy that doesn't care if he's starting or coming off the bench. This is a guy that just wants to win. And his selfless attitude helps serve as a catalyst for this team.
And the Raptors call time here. One area Isaac Okoro has shown lots of growth, Richard, is in his defense.
Yeah, he's becoming a talented stopper. You got to find ways to get on the floor, and defense is one of them. It's something you can tell he's worked on, but there's just something about his natural ability and the way he's leaned into it.
And Chamberlain, here we go. And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Adams. On defense, Brooklyn. And here's Young from the arc. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight.
He struggled mightily at the free throw line in their last game. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Jordan with it. He's got 18. Chamberlain with the rebound. Young, right side. Lets it go from 11. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Brooklyn, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We'll return shortly. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. And that one's good, Barnes.
Well, as much scoring as Jordan does, the only thing he really cares about is that the team wins.
Here's Chamberlain, and he lays it straight in. Chamberlain got 17.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
Here's Jordan, and Jordan slams it in.
And there are nights it really doesn't matter what you do defensively. MJ is going to score, and this is looking like one of those nights.
Van Vliet wide open. The three-pointer no good. Nets leading by 9. Here's Jordan, and then slammed in by Jordan.
Yeah, it's like he just keeps going up and up. Limitless vertical for MJ.
And Jordan sends it back. And Barnes gets double teamed. Past Wall. Back to Jordan. Chamberlain with the block.
Their first miss since the break. Still, I like how they've come out so far.
And here's Booker from the arc. Rebound, Brooklyn.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That is his first foul of the game. So it's Brooklyn now. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. It's Jordan with the drive. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Slashing there by Jordan. Gets up to speed in a hurry. Just impossible to stay in front of.
We've seen some kids go directly from high school, RJ, to the G League. How do you think that's working out so far?
Green and Kuminga sure look good. And look, I think for a small select group of individuals, they should go and start working on their profession. No different than a musician, a tennis player. You should go and start focusing on your profession. But for other players, they need college development. I needed college for 3 years, and then that is what helped me become a better pro. Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
And there's the foul. It's on Steven Adams. And that'll be his third foul so far.
First team.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. And Fred VanVleet is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Brooklyn leading by 13. Jordan outside. Crosses over. And slam dunk by Jordan.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
And Vliet on the wing. To the middle. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
And one of the most prolific scorers you'll find. Will keeps finding ways to raise the bar, as evidenced by his output here tonight.
From deep, Wall. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
For three, VanVleet. It's good on the putback. Chamberlain got 8 points in the quarter.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
Back to Jordan. And it's sent back by Allen. They recover it.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Third team foul. Raptors substitution. Trae Young.
And here's Wall. Kicks it out to Jordan. The rebound by Wilt Chamberlain. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. They trail by 14. And stolen by Jordan. That's tipped. It's stolen by Allen. Murray with it. Now guarded by Jordan. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. We've heard about player tracking on the court, but now shot tracking is helping players refine their strokes. It measures not just makes or misses, but the arc and the depth and the left to right direction of shots. These systems provide instant feedback to shooters and help them find the bottom of the net. Kevin, back to you.
Sign me up. That is a fascinating story. David, thank you. And Mobley throws it down.
Adept at fending off aggressive coverage. Mobley already looking like a vet out there.
Pass to Young. Chamberlain a screen. Booker outside. Back to Chamberlain. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
Well, Devin Booker has really developed his pick-and-roll game. And let me tell you this, playing with CP3, that will help him.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Here's Chamberlain. Makes it off the glass. Chamberlain got 13 points in the second half.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully, that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
And here we go with Allen running it up the court. Back to Booker. He can't get that one. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. At one point, they led by 16. To the inside. Back to Jordan. Knocked away. And stolen by Booker. Pass to Murray. The kick out to Young. .51 seconds left in the third. And Adams sends it back.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Timeout called, the Nets. Nets leading by 13. Kicks it out to Jordan. And they double up Jordan. It's tipped. It's stolen by Allen. Fast break Toronto. An easy 2 points on the layup. Allen's got his first points of the night.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Back to Young. Over in the corner, Allen. Toronto working the ball around now. Now Jordan. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tony Allen. That is his first foul of the game. And so the timeout by Nick Nurse here.
Let's go, everyone. I needed to get loud in here for your Brooklyn.
Here's Barnes. And Mobley throws it down.
When you're guarding Mobley, you have to finish the possession on D. Seal him off, or Evan, this man's going to punish you on that glass.
Michael Jordan getting it done for the Brooklyn Nets. A grand total of 28 points for him in the game now.
The Raptors, 51. It's the final quarter.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Raptors trailed by 13. And there's a whistle that goes on Scotty Barnes. That is his first foul of the game.
Team substitutions for your Nets.
Young outside. Fires the three. It's good from long range. Young's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Raptors. Back to Jordan. And they double up Jordan. Barnes left side. Shoots from 14. 5 on the clock. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Now, here is Young. Pass to Collins. And stolen by Barnes. Here's Jordan. Driving inside.
The explosive doesn't even begin to describe it. Jordan simply flying.
Young outside. Chamberlain with it. Moves back up. Barnes grabs the miss. Nets leading by 12. Here's Jordan. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Will Chamberlain picks one up.
And the defining trait of the greatest of superstars, Jordan makes the players around him better. Mentally, in terms of effort, and in terms of their performance.
Young looking around. From deep. Kept alive. Chamberlain. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Chamberlain got 30 points.
For his sake, I hope they can come back. You hate to see the performance he's having be wasted in a loss.
Here's Mobley. Connects. The jumper drops.
Shooting while in rhythm. Good to see Mobley firing with no hesitation.
Down low. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
How about the body control and just the sheer athletic prowess of Chamberlain on that one?
Pass to Mobley. From the corner. He doesn't hit that one. Now Toronto takes it the other way. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. Start a 3-game homestand with that game. And here's Jordan. He'll bring it up for the Nets. At one point, they led by 16. Over Booker. Brooklyn now working with a new shot clock. Back to Barnes. And stolen by Booker. Collins with it. Guarded now by Barnes. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And Brooklyn called for the foul. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Nets. So it's Brooklyn now. 11-point game. Here's Wall. Chamberlain with the block. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Free throw good from Chamberlain.
Shooting for Toronto.
Chamberlain hits them both. Nets leading by 9. Jordan with it. And they double up Jordan. And that's a foul called on Zach Collins. That will be foul number 5 on him. So it's Brooklyn now. It's Jordan with the drive. 6 on the shot clock. A 3 from Barnes. Offensive rebound, Nets. Here's Wall. Collins grabs the miss. Raptors trailed by 9. Young outside. Pass to Chamberlain. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Chamberlain got 37.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside. You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one. But look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Pass to Chamberlain. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
And that's just too easy. The size, strength, length. No way to stop Chamberlain once he gets the ball in that close.
Now here's Wall. Young with the steal. To the inside. It's stolen by Adams. A finish. And Jordan slams it home.
Yeah, Jordan just glides up the court. It's kind of deceptive. Doesn't look like he's running as fast as he really is.
The kick out to Young. On the wing, Booker. And stolen by Barnes. Mobley right side. Back to Jordan. Oh, good with the triple. Raptors trailed by 9. On the wing, Booker. Pass to Chamberlain. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And the second of 2 is good. That brings them within 8.
Ooh, you hope that leaving points at the line won't come back to haunt them.
Outside, Wall. On the wing, Barnes. Pass to Jordan. Just 5 to shoot. And stolen by Booker. Ball's knocked loose. And oh, here we go. Young's got it. The fast break chance. Nets leading by 8. Jordan outside. With the drive. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Devin Booker.
Yeah, the defender all all over.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Raptors trailed by 10. Young outside. And stolen by Jordan.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Nets.
Better shooting from the charity stripe was what made the difference, I think, in this one.
Yeah, the concentration and focus was there, and I think that was what allowed them to win this war.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Jordan.
Okay, I'm going to explain what he did here. It's called playmaking. Being someone that seeks out their teammates, making the extra pass.
Wilt Chamberlain with the rebound. It's stolen by Adams. Outside, Wall. Pass to Barnes. So it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in